So we got a crazy story right now. So the US to sell cryptocurrency worth $56 million after the record seizure in BitConnect fraud case. So let's get right into the story. So the US Justice Department will sell off $56 million worth of cryptocurrency is seized as part of a massive Ponzi scheme case against a man who promoted the offshore crypto lending program BitConnect, authorities said Tuesday. So the Justice Department said the liquidation of the cryptocurrency follows the largest single recovery of a cryptocurrency fraud by the United States to date. Proceeds would be used to reimburse victims of the BitConnect fraud, which, by the way, there were people who lost literally their houses over BitConnect, if you don't recall it. So the Justice Department encouraged the victims of that fraud to visit a website https colon slash www.justice.gov slash USAO dash SDCA slash US dash V dash Glen with two N's dash Arcaro dash 21CR02542 dash TWR to submit claims for reimbursement from the sale. That scam is alleged to have swindled thousands of people in the US and abroad out of more than $2 billion worth of Bitcoin from January 2017 to January 2018 by offering investors returns of as high as 40% per month, which supposedly would be generated by BitConnect's purported volatility software trading bot. These claims were a sham, the Securities and Exchange Commission said in a lawsuit in September against BitConnect. Its founder, Satish Kumbani, and Glenn Arcaro, a Los Angeles man who is the lead promoter of BitConnect in the United States. As defendants knew or recklessly disregarded, BitConnect did not deploy investor funds for trading with its purported trading bot, the SEC said in the suit. Instead, BitConnect and Kumbani siphoned investors' funds off for their own benefit and their associates' benefit by transferring those funds to digital wallet addresses controlled by Kumbani, Arcaro, other promoters, including the Arcaro promoters, and other unknown individuals. Authorities said the scheme is believed to be the largest cryptocurrency fraud ever prosecuted. The cryptocurrency being sold was seized from 20 digital wallets controlled by Arcaro, who pleaded guilty September 1st to conspiracy and wire fraud related to the scheme to fraudulently market BitConnect's coin offering and digital currency exchange. Arcaro, 44, earned no less than $24 million from commissions and other payments. Arcaro admitted that he and others misled investors about BitConnect's purported proprietary technology dubbed BitConnect Trading Bot and volatility software, claiming they would generate large investment profits by trading on volatility in cryptocurrency exchange markets. In truth, BitConnect operated a textbook Ponzi scheme by paying earlier BitConnect investors with money from later investors, the Justice Department said in September. Arcaro faces a maximum possible sentence of 20 years in prison, and he is due to be sentenced on January 7th. A federal judge last Friday authorized the Justice Department and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of California to liquidate the cryptocurrency seized from Arcaro, who consented to the seizure. The SEC in its lawsuit said that BitConnect was an unincorporated organization that registered four companies in the United Kingdom, all of which are now either defunct or dissolved. The whereabouts of Kumbani, a 35-year citizen of India, are unknown, the SEC said. So this is pretty crazy when you really think about it. But this is also the problem that is, it basically exposes the problems of people's mentalities, right? So most people go through life, and you might be listening to this and you might be one of these people, they go through life wanting to get rich quick. And that's the problem, right? Because here's the thing, anyone, and I mean anyone, can become wealthy, but not everyone can become rich quick. Okay? So, what do I mean by this? For example, if you simply did not have any debt, meaning no car payment, no credit card payments, no student loan payments, hopefully no mortgage. But even if you do have a mortgage, you could still end up becoming very wealthy. And what I mean by this is that if you put all the payments that you would have had into a simple investment like an index fund that has a track record of paying 6 to even 8% per year, like annually, right? And you did that every single month for the next 30, 35 years, guess what? You will be a multi-millionaire, okay? Just from compound interest. Meaning, you could literally work any single job because typically the amount that you would pretty much need is between like $300 to $600 per month, right? Which is basically what people spend on all their debts per month average, right? So you can pretty much work a minimum wage job, right? As long as you keep your expenses low and still literally become a multimillionaire. It will take time, but you can still become wealthy, right? But the thing is, people don't want to invest for the long term. People want to put $1,000 into this. What do you know? It happens to be Shiba, and now they're a billionaire, right? This is the problem. And look, there's nothing wrong if you have like extra cash and you want to make a bet, right? Because this extra cash, you don't care if you end up losing it because it has like literally zero impact on your future. It has literally zero impact on your current lifestyle, right? Basically, the equivalent of you going out once a month, that kind of spending money, right? And you could do something like that when you have zero debt. Having zero debt allows you to do more risky investments, potentially making you a lot more money quicker because there's way more risk, right? The only way you can make a lot of money quickly is by having massive amounts of risk, right? But if you want to just become wealthy and that's it, you could easily do that, right? You just got to be consistent. So don't overcomplicate things. If your goal in life is that you want to become a multimillionaire, you can do that. Get out of debt, have an emergency fund, and start putting money towards investments. And if you want to learn how to get out of debt, go to 40inbox.com. But stop trying to focus on getting rich quick because guess what? You're going to end up shooting yourself in the foot, causing you massive losses, thus putting you further back in your financial goal, in your financial situation, to now you're going to have to work even harder to simply get back to where you were, right? So keep that in mind.